We are about to find out if this game, LootBound, is worth all of the hype I've been seeing recently. It has been getting a ton of attention, so I can tell you this should be an interesting run one way or another. I've been looking for my next big gaming addiction, something like Slay the Spire or just something I can play, over and over and chill out. Yeah, let's give LootBound a shot. Initially, my impressions are good. I like the way the game feels. I don't know if I'm totally in love with the aesthetic, but it's all right. It looks like we have some inventory management that's going to happen. Limited space on the character and item choices. Okay. So picking items that work together and then how you place them in your inventory is clearly going to be key in this game. Let's move on to the next fight and take a look here. We have a rock pile, grants armor to all allies. Looks like this is our turn order, and these are our skills, which we can use the numbers for. Just drag them up. All right, 8 slash damage. We already have 240 slash damage, and our armor, we only have 150, so I think the 20 armor here helps us more in terms of relative gains. So let's check this node out. It's training time, but will it do any good? Okay, so this is interesting. So we're going to train a skill here. Do we want crush damage, acid damage, crit chance? Each one of these has a different difficulty class. So now we roll, okay, and we get it. So that looks like a 20-sided die to me. A little throwback to D&D, and I think we just picked up some permanent crush damage. Nice. Double slash damage to target. Slash damage to the target based on armor reserve. That's interesting. What if I take this one? That looks like an opportunity to start building a synergy to me. So we'll do that. Applies rage, grants armor. Get rid of the rage guys first, I suppose. We're still one-shotting enemies, by the way. So the fights are quite easy so far. Mana and chaos. Health, dodge, initiative, and vampirism. I like vampirism. And we need a weapon. We just need some sort of weapon, I think. Looks like we could get a chest, training, or a deity. I like this path over here. I think we'll take the chest. What is in a chest in this game? A helmet of the War of Gods. Wow, that sounds epic. Legendary Barboot of the Ruby Strike. Also these aura effects. Okay, so this is going to affect items that are adjacent. Helm of Resonance. 140 armor? Ooh. But this one's divine, but 140 armor. That's a tough decision. Do I take a rare over a divine here? This gives plate armor 54 thorns. It only gives me 40 armor. This just straight up gives me so much armor. I think we have to do it. And apparently I roll for that as well. That's good to note. So yeah, let's get that on my character here. Sure enough, we go up to 310. That's a big jump. And we have that skill that is affected by armor reserve. So, ooh, what's this? Choose a companion to join on your journey. Attacks the target with the lowest health. Increases critical power self. Paladin. I like a paladin. Restores health and armor. Restores armor and increases damage. I feel like a little health restore might be wise here. Damage is nice too, though. I mean, yeah. All right, let's go into the next fight and see how we do. Okay, we have a paladin by our side now. We got a firelighter and a thrasher. This guy deals acid damage, ignoring the enemy's armor. And wait a minute. No, you die. For sure. Ignore my armor. No. No way, man. I'm building that armor not so that you can ignore it. Alright. I have a shredding shard, cloak of spells, warn cuirass, 25 health, 40 armor. Well, it says armor, and I have armor, and I want more armor. Mana and chaos. Here's the part where I suspect we're going to have to figure out how to stack these things efficiently. So probably just like that. Okay, we don't need a campfire. Let's see what this note's about. Choose a potion, traveler. No difficulty ratings. Take a mana potion. Okay, I'm starting to see where the hype for this game is coming from. We've got a lot of layers going on. What do you guys do? Grants armor, applies rage, grants armor. Well, he only attacks for 20. These guys attack for 40, so we'll just take them out first, I suppose. Good. Oh, he's up to 95 though. His attack right now he's at 170. Okay, that's what rage does. They just rage out. We got 10 acid damage, 80 armor. Okay, I like that. Just max that right now, or vampirism. I could probably use a bit of vampirism still, but I could also just never get hit. I kind of like that idea. Maybe we just never get hit, and then we don't ever need to heal. Although it might be a good idea to take a healing potion just in case. All right, next fight. Let's go. What do we have? Shield cleave, and then you apply speed. You do acid. Nope, that's my hated enemy, the acid, apparently. So okay, applies rage. Probably take the rage guy out first. Oh man, that paladin did some heavy hitting. A oneer stirk, slash damage, and initiative, but this looks good. A thunder mallet. Let's give that to the paladin over here. Yes. It's got one big hammer. I like it. Okay, so this is a blacksmith or training. We don't really have anything that's like super amazing, I think. It might be best to skip the blacksmith right now and just get the training bonus. Is that what we're gonna do? Yeah, I think so. Alright. Training time, but will it do any good? Okay, so what have we learned so far? Crush damage, crit damage, or slash damage? I don't do any crits right now. I think the crush does more damage to armor. So we're gonna try for that and get it. So automatically I just delete their armor. That's the game plan. We're gonna delete their armor and we're gonna build our own. So applies thorns, the other guy gave armor, and this guy also grants armor to all allies. So probably just take out the armor first. Plus he's just bigger, scarier, meaner looking. Just kill him based on that. We're not having any problems with these fights so far, so it's not very strategic yet, but I have a suspicion that the fights are going to get a lot harder soon. They're just giving us some time to kind of set up our characters a little bit before it gets serious. This is quite the look he has here, by the way. Purple pink robed paladin. Kind of reminds me of the dude on Game of Thrones for some reason. Not a paladin in Game of Thrones, but off in the weeds. Let's take the focus strike and hit here. Alright, check out our enemies. Acid and crush damage. Okay, these guys are after our armor big time. Let's just try to kill them before they can get to us. So we are going to take a little bit of acid damage there. So he got through, but I do have vampirism to offset that. 678. And we take him out. Oh, the Luffy hat. I like it. That's a cool throwback. I don't think I want it, but it's cool. I think we take the war drum, the combat drum here. It's just I think it's just a space filler though. I don't know what we're gonna do with this paladin. We get another potion. I have yet to use the first two. Take another mana potion, I guess. And head along. Now we have choices. Look at all these elites over here. But a treasure chest. Do we trade an elite for a treasure chest? Do we try some elites? Is that suicide? The 3 elite path? I think we're going to find out right now. Will we survive? Hopefully it'll make us stronger. These guys grant armor to each other, it looks like. Oops. Yep. Just knock him down. Okay, he does crush damage. Hit him harder. Hit him, Paladin. Bonk. Oh yeah. Yeah, he takes that a lot. And we both have plenty of armor. They're not getting through that anytime soon. 10 mana and vampirism. I don't have space for it. A Shredder's broadsword. I don't really have space for that either, but I mean, the item is blue, so maybe we just take it, stick it over here in the corner, and head up towards our elite fight. Okay, crush damage and thorns. I don't want... Holy, I didn't expect to one-shot him there. Okay. Easy fight. Mage's cloak. We don't have a mage. I don't think this is appropriate for anybody we have. Maybe we just take this little sword here and shove it off into here. Yep. First elite combat. Let's go. Do we want to do anything different with our inventory? I think we just go in. And who are you? You're a conjurer. Applies corruption and slow. Okay. Can we take him? Also, he has over 3,000 hit points, but he only has like a 50 attack, so I'm not super worried about him. I don't know what the corruption does. I don't think we're gonna find out in this fight because we're pretty well steamrolling, and Paladin's taking just a little bit of damage, but in theory he should be able to heal himself. Okay. Alright, so we have a divine circle of retribution plate armor and an unbreakable lamplighter. This gives me armor, and it has an aura effect, and it's divine, so pretty much take that 100% of the time here. Alright. Ooh, I'm taking the lion hammer. Also, I should read it, but I'm taking it. Crit chance? Definitely don't care about that, so... Looks like this thing has an aura that gives crush damage. Let's just rearrange things a bit and figure out where it fits. How do we get that other hammer back in here? I mean, I guess that kind of works. Sort of. So these hammers are working off each other to give crush damage. But they're very awkwardly shaped. What are we gonna do here? Maybe something. No, that sort of works. Okay, so there's definitely a Tetris aspect of this game. These are some funky item shapes. What am I supposed to do with that? I guess we can just accept some gaps and let's get this robe out of here, and then fit the drum anywhere? Can we fit the knife anywhere? Just for fun? Probably, but let's look at our warrior. Try to stack these in a way that makes sense. How's it supposed to go? Okay, there's something funny going on. Oh, okay. I get it. I see it. Aura is active only on the left side. So this thing has to touch the left side. So if we put it here, now it affects the helmets underneath it. So we want to give it as wide of an area as possible. And that should give me extra health and thorns for each of those helmets. And then it's just a question of how do we stack everything else in here. Oh my. I don't think these will fit very well. I could probably get the worn cuirass in there with one of these. Is there a configuration? Yeah, there we go. That'll get both of our big armors. And then can we fit one more item in? Yeah, well, that's pretty good. I think that's as good as we're getting. Let's go back to this guy. I feel like there's a better solution here. I don't know what it is. Maybe we make a gap that's not enough. It's not enough. There's not... Oh, maybe here. Okay. And then everything else is too big. I guess I could take this sword fragment out and stick either the drum or the worn cuirass in there. Funny name, cuirass. Alright, that'll work. Let's go get a ring, also known as a deity. An ancient altar demands offering. We'll take it. What are you? Necklace of the Keeper. Gives acid damage and chaos. I don't know if that's good for either of my characters. Alright, elite fight number 2. Man, I don't know if I was smart picking a triple elite path. I'm way too new to the game. I don't know how everything works. I may die. We're gonna find out. Let's hit this guy with like a shield cleave and just try to bust his 743 armor down as fast as humanly possible. There goes a big chunk. I actually wish that my warrior was a little bit slower. I wish my paladin would hit him first to clear his armor, but I guess this is okay. We're totally fine in this fight. The paladin's down to 671, but I think this man's about to die with his big meatball crab arm thing with moss on it, whatever that thing is. Ooh, what is this? Okay, check the small one first. 20 crush damage, but I mean, another divine hammer? Yeah. Oh, there's 2. Okay. Ancient Veteran's Plate Armor gives 20 armor and 10 order, and affects helmets with 30 armor. Well, we already have something that affects helmets with extra armor, so we take that. I don't know how it's gonna fit yet, but we will figure that one out in a moment. Okay, so let's unload some stuff. Put this over here. I have to say, I'm not sure how I feel about the Tetris item part of this game. As a player, I really enjoy it. As a YouTube creator, it's kind of a hard sell. My guess is that people are going to be really bored really fast of watching me shuffle these items around. Doesn't make it a bad game. It just means that maybe this isn't the thing that I'm going to play on the channel that much. And I don't know if it's as compelling to me, honestly, as just a hardcore roguelike with a good deck building element or something along those lines. Feels a little bit like work to just constantly be shifting these things around and looking for the right space to put them in. I'm not sure. In fact, in the end, I decided to save y'all the pain of just watching me shuffle items for a while, and it looks like this is going to be my configuration for the moment. So let's just head into the next fight. Pick up another potion. I don't think I've used a potion yet. I should probably use some of those. But we haven't been taking damage so much. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Can we get through our third elite? I feel like we're pretty strong. Let's just start out. Try to get rid of his armor, and then maybe use our shield cleave. See how much damage we do. 1364. Yeah, he did not appreciate that whatsoever. I think we just kill him now. I don't think we need to keep using the shield cleave. We only have 20 mana, so I definitely want to be a little careful of that. Wow, what are you? Paladin armor, breastplate of eternal rest, affects helmets, or just hear me out, or we could do another big hammer. What if he just has hammers? Let's make some space. And how dumb is it? How dumb is it just to take hammers here? We could just kind of ignore the general concept of armor. You know, what does a paladin need? He's got 2 arms. Each arm needs a selection of 2 hammers. Oh, what's this? A hedgehog helmet. Oh, that's interesting. Cool looking item. Wicked looking item. Really? Something like this? Almost gets them all. Like that one hammer doesn't, it only affects 2 of the other hammers. Might be the best configuration possible, though. Let's keep on moving. We have a campfire. Your warriors rest by the campfire. You can heal one of them. All right. Let's head into final boss. Choose one part of the final enemy, the Sentinel. Okay, ice reduces initiative, fire reduces fortitude, barrage increases critical power, burst reduces fortitude. I don't know if that matters too much. Probably does. It was probably super important. But it looks like we're going into the next act. So Grimwood, what do you have for us? Applies vampirism to all allies with each attack, and applies thorns to self with each attack. Also, he got to hit us before we even had a chance. Not a problem. We took him down fast. Take another hammer. I don't think there's any way we ever fit this hammer in here, so I just carry on. A blacksmith. All right. Want me to make enchanted gems for your equipment? Well, yes. Slash damage, crush, order. Crush, probably? I mean, we're already crushing enough, so maybe we could crush a bit more. 80 slash damage seems like a lot, though. Order, I think, helps us improve our defense, our armor, basically. Tough decision. I don't know. Results are not guaranteed, so we do have a difficulty class. We do have to roll for this at the end of the day. So let's try for the crush. And we got it. So cool. Where are we going to stick this gem? Probably just the big old lion hammer. Seems all right. Make him crush harder. I still would like to find a way to get that spiky helmet in. Anyway, do we do training or do we do another chest? We actually have a lot of good items that we like. Wait, that's a warrior. That's for the warrior. For some reason I thought that the spiked helmet was the paladin, but it is not. So I could... Oh, it's time to do some rearranging. And after some experimentation, I think this is what we ended up with. I think this is our optimal layout for the moment for the warrior. I'm still missing some aura stuff, but yeah, I think this is about as efficient as we can get. Did get the hedgehog in play though, so that's really nice. Paladin still looking like that with his pile of hammers. I wish I could use that necklace somewhere, but I think it just hurts me. Moving along, we've got training or a chest. I can see where the chest would be good, but I mean, I find it highly likely that we'll get an item that we can't even make use of. So I'm a little hesitant on the chest. It might be better to just do the training route here. The warrior has a lot of space. I don't know, maybe... let's go. Alright, vampirism and speed. I'm not too worried about either of these guys. The dodge. The dodge is so annoying. Mostly thorns are just taking these guys down. Don't even have to hit them. Oh, a baby hammer. I can use that. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Oh, it'd be so cool if I could find a hammer that just fits like in one space. Because now I have all these hammer auras, right? Training time, health, mana, or slash. I don't love any of these. I don't know. I could use a little bit of mana. So difficulty 6 should get that. Yeah, no problem. Very cool. Okay, next fight. Vampirism, thorns, and thorns. Okay, I suppose we kill the middle guy. Just general principles. And yeah, this is a nothing burger fight. Ooh, it's not a mini hammer. It's a smaller hammer. I don't think either of these I use, but I mean, I do have a hammer collection going, so... Oh, we get another companion. We've got a witch and a bard. Well, I think the witch does acid damage, and the bard, maybe he helps us increase our armor or heals us. Neither of these does armor, unfortunately. Order bonus, though. Order bonus is good. Prickly healing. We are doing a significant amount of thorn damage at this point, so... this one deals damage to the target, though. So, we'll take more damage. Kind of like the path over here. It gives us the most options. Just head in. Ooh, scorpion looking dude. Acid damage. No. I say no. I see your acid damage. Nothing to do with that. A couple of things we have no space for. Oh wait, maybe we do. Actually, we have a bard now. He's got nothing. So we should probably just equip him. Let's see, what else do we have? We'll just try to pack this stuff on as good as we can. Well, can he use this? Maybe? -9 order. He seemed to be order centric, so I think we'll just get rid of that and kind Jam these things in here. Hopefully we pick up some more Bard specific equipment soon. Because right now none of this stuff really suits him very well. Maybe put the hammer down. Yeah. Seems alright. Let's go do some training. Acid, crush, or slash? Well, only difficulty 12 on the acid, which makes it nice, but I think we stick with the armor-centric build. Do the crush. Head to the next fight. How do you do corruption, speed, and a vampirism? I'm not sure exactly what corruption does. I think it makes you take extra damage when you're affected by it. So, yeah, increased damage received by 80. Still, these guys are really squishy, so not a problem at all. It looks faintly bard-like. Does it fit? It could if we move some stuff around. There we go, swap that around. Sure. Really hope we get some bard equipment. Maybe a deity, though. I have liked the deity, the trade-off thing, but I think we try for an epic bard something. And that's for the paladin. Blade armor, 42 order. I can't use that. Like, there's no way that I keep all my hammer stuff going on and then also get a plate armor and a helmet on him. Same deal with this thing. Cuirass of the Holy Shield of the Holy Moly. Forest Nomad's Hood. 150 health. Minus 100 armor, though. I don't think we ever want that. The only way we would want that is if we had somebody with 0 armor to begin with. I think we just take one of these. Maybe we use it. And we didn't even get it, so not that sad. Alright. Apply speed, applies vampirism, and speed. Those guys hit a little harder, so let's just take them out first. And that guy will commit suicide on our thorns. Mossy Darkness and Hermit's Stave. I feel like those are witch items, and we don't have a witch. I guess I have to take something here, don't I? Is that better? 150 health, 15 mana, 150 health, and initiative. Just swap those. That one's at least a little bit smaller, a little less awkward in the inventory, or if we ever do manage to get anything. We're almost definitely going after this Weaver. You apply slow. We don't want anything. We don't want to be slowed. Got a lot of armor still. How does he still have 500? Wow, that took it out though. I was like, how does he still have 500 armor and then he just suddenly did not? Thank you to my hammers. Rotten Moss Amulet. Vampirism and Chaos. What's this blue thing? Order and Chaos. Probably stick that somewhere. There we go. Onward and upward. Deals crush damage. Doubling to armor. Thorns and thorns. Okay, let's go after the mushroom first. Because we don't want him attacking our armor. I really wish that you could somehow direct who your companions are meant to attack. Right now they go for like the lowest HP person first, and I don't think there's a way to change that. Guardian's armor, 50 health, 40 armor, 32 fortitude. I think that's probably what we're taking here. Mossy sword, yeah. So that just, again, will help us improve our inventory efficiency a little bit. It'll fit in the space that this broken cuirass does, and it gives both health and armor and fortitude. So I think it's probably an upgrade. Do we even lose? We don't even lose the thorns because those are from an aura. So yeah, looks good. I feel like we've stalled out a little bit on things that actually help us out. Our armor is kind of at 460. We're making very small improvements at this stage of the run. Okay, a little more rearranging, and that's what we ended up with. I'm starting to get a little concerned with where this is all going, whether we're going to be able to actually defeat the run or not. We had such a strong start. I don't think either of these is something we really need. But I'm very concerned that we're not increasing in our power levels very much in the last several floors. But we're gonna keep going and take out these various bugs and fungus monsters and keep on shuffling around our inventory. All right, next fight. It looks like we have some kind of a bug and crystal mycelium. Take a crystal fungus, crystal mushroom. Cool. Applies focus. I wonder what focus does. Okay, kill the bug. Alright, these guys are alright still. Easy fights. Hey, we got a bagpipe. Well, we gotta put that on the bard, right? Like, vampirism, initiative, and order. Okay. Well, it's a big item. So, I guess you don't get a hammer anymore. Just get rid of that. And, give you a little sword. That works. Shredder's broadsword. I don't know, man. Like, that's minus 75 health is a lot. It's a lot to lose. Especially when you start out with 425. That's like a quarter of his health almost. It's gone. All right, we're coming in here. And you guys know me by now. We're going to go with the path with the most elites because that's the most fun. Thorns, Order, and Crush. I like all of these. 14's a pretty high difficulty class, but I mean, seems all right. We can do it, right? We have rerolls available still, I think. And I need it, and it fails. Well, you gotta try. You miss all the shots that you don't take. Ooh, this is a nasty looking bunch. Acid first. Crush second, perhaps? Take that shroom shoveler down. Alright, and then kill the bug. Get that bug. Alright. What do you have? Wait, what was that stuff? Something about an item leveling up? I didn't catch it in time. I'll have to go back and look at that when I make the video. Hungry staff, acid damage, and vampirism. And Defender's Cuirass. Keep on trucking. We got more bugs. Another mushroom. You know, that's another thing I've noticed. There's not a lot of variation in the opponents in the game. We have fought so many of these bugs and so many of these mushrooms. It's a little repetitive. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I don't think this is going to be my next favorite game. It is a good game. It is lots of fun. A wooden cuirass, 120 armor is great. I want that. Is that better than the Guardian's armor? Maybe. And then old stag helmet. I could use that helmet theoretically. I don't know. I don't think there's a way that I can sort this in. Oh, give me a minute and we'll do some we'll do some inventory shuffling. One moment. Inventory shuffling has been completed. However, I have to say, there's a lot of that in this game. I guess it's part of the main concept here. What is this thing? What are you? Thorn mandibles. Applies thorns to self. Okay, well, got a lot of armor. Going down fast though. Holy cow. Did I just see the paladin take down like 1,400 points of armor in like one shot? He's a beast. Those hammers are doing the work. Alright, well this guy... well, actually, I mean, I want to say he's almost dead, but at the same time he's still got 2,500 HP. So we need to hurt him a lot more than that. Now we got him. Alright. Ooh, that's cool. We have... What are you? You affect plate armor with order. And you give 100 armor. Oh, that's a lot of armor. The Paladin, we get Grove Colossus, 100 health, 100 armor, 120 health and 120 armor to any helmet in the nearby vicinity. I see no possible way that we can fit that, or this, onto our Paladin and not lose hammer space. I'll take this one, I guess, but unfortunately I don't think we get to use it. Another thing for the Paladin, a cuirass for the warrior could be interesting. Let's see what we're looking like over here. Holy, it affects helmets by giving them 135 armor. Okay, we're gonna have to do some inventory sorting. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, this is our final form. I had to do a lot of swapping around. We lost these, unfortunately, but with that last item we picked up, we're up to almost 1,300 armor, which is kind of ridiculous. So yeah, these guys, that one just still doesn't make much sense, but it's currently, I think, the best we can do, and time to move on. Let's take out an elite. All right, what are you? Another mushroom, but this time like a mushroom tree thing. All right, started with 5,700 armor. Bonk. Okay. Took him down by about 3,700 in the first round. So he's got a couple rounds of life in him. Ooh. Man, he hit the bard quite hard. I've also... I don't know. So far we haven't gotten any area of effect type things. What do we have here? A river wave knife, slash damage and crit chance. I mean, I guess I could put that in place of my flute. A little blade flute thing. Yeah, I mean, maybe the blade flute would go better on the bard anyway. Robe of Wisdom's Rhythm. Affects hats. I don't have any hats. I think that's right out. It's a sword that gives crit chance. I don't think I care about crit chance, but I guess I could just take it. Swap these guys around a little bit. Ooh, a swamp melody flute. A will. Is there any chance I can use that? I think I would lose this. I would have to lose this purple hammer for sure. And then I could take it, but I could also just give my bard something. This is better. It is better than the other hammer. But also my bard just doesn't have anything right now. So, what am I gonna do here? I love this one. I love the big roar of the ancient destroyer. It's a cool looking hammer. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of cuts in this in this edit to this video. A lot of inventory shuffling. But here we have the final configuration for the warrior, and let's get on to I guess a campfire. Let's reload our potions first. I guess we'll take a healing potion and then do campfire and heal our bard and head to this thing, which is not a boss fight, or hasn't been. Choose one part of the final enemy. A tough, slippery carapace increases armor and dodge, or crystalline growths that raise the sentinel's initiative and critical hit chance. Seems good. Let him go. Faster. I think that's okay. All right, now we have a short act. So the final act, I'm presuming, looks like we basically get a potion or a campfire. We do have one fight, which is a big surprise. More mushrooms, an insect, and a wall dragger, whatever the heck that is, a rock man of some sort. And then we go into the final boss after it looked like we were going to pick the last piece of the boss. So we're going to pick a third, aspect of the big boss. Uh-oh, we've got more more inventory. Okay, rare plate. Holy armor. 300? Oh, I think I have to do something with that. Give me a minute. And we ended up giving it to the bard because the bard had almost no armor and it was a universal item. So now he has 340. All right. We don't really need a potion, but we also don't need healing. So just take a desert healing potion or a mana, maybe. Healing potion. Probably that. I think our mana's fine. Okay. Here we go. Choose a part. Applies vampirism and rage, or grants armor and thorns. I feel like armor and thorns could get out of control pretty easy. Maybe we'll go vampirism and rage. All right. Here we are, the final boss man. He's got 6,600. Holy. Okay. Well, I've got a raging defense that could raise my armor. I've never really used that. Probably wasn't the best time to try it, to be honest. But I think we're okay. We're okay. He's got a lot of he's got a lot of health. Alright. He's getting that vampirism up. Deals just okay, just keep hitting him. Alright, we're getting into his hit points. He's healing a lot though. The vampire, that might have been a really bad choice. We'll see. How much does he heal? Not too much. Okay, he's going down. I think we have him. I think we're good. Let's use some mana. And 597 versus, yeah. So I think this is, it's gonna go right after me. Okay. Reduces initiative each time. I think the shield cleave is still our best option here. Yeah, 841. Alright. Shield cleave. 3,600 to go. Oh. He's healing a bit too much. Oh, I'm getting nervous. I'm getting real nervous here. Keep going. 1169. Oh, he's not really going down anymore. Oh boy. Attack power 630. Vampirism and rage. Ah, yeah. And he's increasing his damage. I need some help here. Come on. Corruption. I don't think I have a choice. I just have to I have to keep trying to. Oh no. Oh no, he just did a full heal and my Bard is dead. Oh no. I'm gonna lose this. I don't think I can win. What if I... Yeah, no, that was weak. I should not have tried that. It wouldn't have mattered. I don't think they're... Oh, this is sad. This is so sad. Oh, man. Yeah, there goes the paladin. Oh, it's just me, just a little warrior. Oh no, defeated. Hi, those are my statistics. An hour and 17 minutes. Man. All right, well, LootBound, it's been fun. Are you the best game of the year? I don't know. Are you a darn good game? Yes, you are. I hope you enjoyed the video. There'll be another one coming out soon. I'll catch you in the next one.